So let me call upon the stage Ms. Saliha Nawaz from Fatima Jinnah Women University to deliver her speech on the Day of Independence. Saliha Nawaz.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Honorable Chief Guest Mr. Hafizur Rahman, Chief Minister Gilgit-Baltistan, esteemed officials, respected guests, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum. I feel privileged to be part of this wonderful celebration of 69th Independence Day of Gilgit-Baltistan. I heartily congratulate you all on our successful 68 years of long journey, and I wish our happiness multiply with each passing year. 1st November 1947, a day which brought revolution in the lives of people of Gilgit-Baltistan. A day when the heaven and the earth witnessed the manifestation of power of unity and thirst for freedom of Gilgit-Baltistani people. A day when there was no Sunni, Shia or Ismaili, but they were one as Gilgit-Baltistani. A day when handful mountainous people who were neither well educated nor well aware of the life beyond the giant mountains said no to slavery of Rajas and Dogras, therefore sacrificed their lives, their families, their comfort, and raised their voice for their right to freedom. For 16 days, they governed Gilgit-Baltistan on their own without any external assistance, and proved that if you are courageous, if you are determined, and if you are united, you become a chooser, not a beggar. That was our independence in true sense. Dear audience, the purpose behind giving this account was to remind ourselves that Gilgit-Baltistan is not the land we got as granted. It is not the land of people who always rely on others for their survival. It is not the land of people who prefer I and me instead of we and us. Rather, it is the land of people who were once one like a closed fist, no matter whatsoever God they believed in, whatsoever language they spoke, whatsoever culture they possessed. It is the land of martyrs who are there on the border of Pakistan, protecting it, which is the evidence of our loyalty, our unconditional love for our homeland, of our Pakistan. Respected audience, let's ask ourselves few questions. What is our value today? If we are saying that we don't have opportunities, let's ask why. We are educated but unemployed. Why? We have engineers but we don't have bridges in the villages where children still walk for 2 hours to get reached to their schools. Why? We have nurses, we have doctors, we have nurses, we have doctors, but we don't have hospitals. Why? We have jewels, we have gold in our mountains, in our lands, but we are dying because of depression, because of anxiety, because of our economic issues. Why? Our government treasury is filled with funds, but the pathetic condition of schools, hospitals, and roads is showing the destructive picture. Why? Let's ask ourselves these questions. We need to find the answer along with the solution to our problems. But my dear audience, revolution is not possible until we will not change our way of thinking. Change our way of thinking. Instead of relying on our government, who is already playing its pivotal role, very significant role in improving our quality of life, why don't we are playing our part to bring the change in our society that we want to see? Why not we are doing anything for our whole community instead of our regions, instead of our communities, instead of our political parties? Why Why? As we know that after CPEC project, importance of Gilgit-Baltistan has increased tremendously. I don't know, should I be sorry for us or should I be hopeful? Well, I would choose the latter. After all, we have learned optimism from our past experiences. Gilgit-Baltistan is called the bridge between the developed and the developing. It is the hub of natural resources. And the best tourist spot lies in Gilgit-Baltistan. But what we are today. Therefore, I think that neglecting the pathetic condition of the bridge would not be a wise decision, isn't it? Taking advantage of this platform today, on behalf of youth, come students of Gilgit-Baltistan, I would like to request our leadership, Government of Gilgit-Baltistan, Government of Pakistan, to kindly assist us by providing opportunities where we can implement our knowledge. Because we are educated, we are not just literate, we are educated. So that we will prove ourselves, respected Chief Minister, we will prove ourselves as the agents of change. Lastly, dear audience, remember one thing. This is the fact that fate of nation is in the hand of every single person. If we want change, we have to make efforts from our side. We have to make efforts from our side. Government and the public must work as a single body, and we have to accept each other despite our differences, so that our generations will be proud of us as we are proud of our forefathers today. Lastly, dear audience, I thank you all for your kind attention. And let's see where we were in the past, what is our standard of life today, and what will be our position in the future. These are the most important questions I'm leaving on you to answer. Thank you so much for your kind attention. And we are neither Shia, nor Sunni, not Ismaili. We are neither Hunzai, not Gojali, not Chilasi, not Punyali or Balti, but we are Gilgit-Baltistani. We are Gilgit-Baltistani. I am proud of my identity. I will maintain my identity. Thank you so much for your kind attention. Have a good day ahead.